Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot. It's Friday, day 13 of lockdown, and the cracks are starting to appear. So I'm just going to wait for people to come on, and then I really have no idea where this is going. I have a little bit of an idea what I think this is meant to be about, but as always with these, we'll just see where it's going. So there's people starting to come on. Thank you. Let me know who's there. And apologies that I didn't do one of these videos yesterday. I did do one if you are on my Facebook group. It's Love Buddha Lounge. If anybody wants to join that, it's a really, really nice group. There's a lot going on, a lot of interaction with it. So yesterday I done a live just in that group just to test it out. So if you're on Facebook and you would like to join us, it's Love Buddha Lounge on there. You're in Spain, right? I'm in Ibiza. I'm on the island of Ibiza. So yes, it's Spain. It's under Spanish law and things like that. Yeah. Are you in Spain, Kiko? Hi, Sugu. Hi, Argentina. Hi, Paul. How are you all doing? Hi, Debbie. You have to listen to John Campbell and a doctor from Spain. Okay, what's that about? Hi, Linda, Sandra, and Ashley. Yay, you made it, Ashley. Hi, Robin. So how's everybody feeling? Just before I start these, like I say, these aren't my normal readings. I have got cards here. I am going to do some cards. But this is just more of a place just so we can connect. People can connect with each other. They can interact as well. Love from Astro Lounge. You're in Astro Lounge with Danielle, yeah. Hopefully I get to speak to Danielle over the weekend. It's usually a Friday. Friday is normally when we catch up. Right, okay. Oh. Okay, sorry, I'm getting messages. One of the housemates is out shopping, and we're only allowed out once a week. And bless him, he's keeps sending photos of things. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You're feeling easy today, yeah? And whereabouts are you, Linda? Because it's been very, very strange. Sorry, thanks though. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that coming through. He's in the shop now. Yeah, okay, Kiko. I mean, we're trying to keep, I will check that out. Thank you for that. But, during this, it's just about trying to keep everybody's spirits up as well. And like I say, if anybody wants to join me in the Love Buddha Lounge, then please come over to Facebook and have this. So yeah, just a few little insights that I've been getting. Thank you. I will look that up though, Kiko. I really will. Just a few insights that I've been getting myself because, like I say, it's a crazy place. I feel like I'm in The Shining or something like that. It's bizarre how your brain takes you to places. So yeah, last night was really bizarre. Really bizarre empathically. So I went in the kitchen and I said to my housemate, "You feeling okay?" And he said, "Yeah, you." No, I feel really down. And I had this ache for home. I really, really was aching, homesick. I was just feeling home. It was really bizarre. And I came back into my house and I just started to cry. And I didn't know why I was crying. I couldn't work out what I was feeling. It wasn't so much of a sadness. It was just emotional, so emotional. And then to distract myself, I went onto Facebook, onto my social media, and I realized that people had been out clapping the NHS at the very time that I'd started to feel this. So I was like, oh, damn, my bloody empathy. This is it. I feel I was picking it up because after I seen that, then it kind of lifted. So it was quite interesting as I sat after that last night, because some insights came to me and I was like, oh God, here it is. Now, since this started and what I feel today is about, and everybody in the UK who've done that, everybody all over who are going out and supporting the National Health Service. Thank you so much. These people are angels. I mean, like, they're putting themselves out there and they're doing their work tirelessly, So like I say, deepest appreciation. And hopefully, this will stay for you, because, the services do an amazing job. And, I know when I lost my mother, I mean, it involved, ambulance, firemen, policemen, all of the services were there on hand with the accident, and I mean, just amazing. I cannot say thank you enough to them, and I cannot praise them enough, and it's great that everybody else is now seeing the value of these people, because often it's gone overlooked, so I just want to say that, because it is really, really touching my core. And yeah, if you had arms that could reach around the world, I would hug everyone. Amazing, Kiko. I think we all would, because I think what the world needs now is a huge hug. My housemate said to me yesterday, are we still not allowed to hug each other? Because I feel, even the guys are starting to feel it here. So one of the realizations that I've got, and this is just a personal thing, it might hit with people, it might not, but it's just an insight that I have, is that since this all started, the first thing I said was, right, okay, I'm going to do videos every day. I'm going to stop my work and I'm going to be there. I'm needed, and I've really enjoyed doing them. And thank you. I've been getting so much back as well. And I'm going to continue to do them. I really am. For months, I've been talking about setting up this Facebook page. The second this happened, right, okay, I'm going to set that page up. I've been putting on it. I've been manning it. I've been doing all of that. Here in the house, because I have the two guys living here, I've been cooking, like really creative cooking, and all of these wonderful meals, and, anything to, to keep myself busy. And this is what I have realized, that again, I have fell into my old way of, okay, I need to be needed, and I will just use that as a distraction. So almost like, I come from an addict family, a lot of addicts within it, myself included, in many different things. It doesn't always have to be drink or drugs, how people say it. But I realized that this need to be needed, and this feeling worthy when I am doing something to help other people, has actually come back with this. And what I realized is that this has been my response to fear. So rather than me actually delve into what's happening and sit in isolation and feel my feelings, I have straight away opened up to collectively feel everybody else's and put everybody else in a state of ease. Now, I don't mind doing that, I really don't mind. And oh, sorry, hi, Jackie. Greetings from LA, one of my favorite albums ever, Tim Buckley, Greetings from LA, absolutely yes, I'm going to actually listen to that. Thank you, Jackie, you reminded me of that. So I realized that this is one of my shadow characteristics. It's not that it's bad, it can be if left unchecked, but luckily I found it before that. And what I realized was that during this time, I haven't really give myself any care through this. It's just being up on a morning, right, okay, straight on answering the messages, doing what I can, right up until I go to bed on a nighttime. And it's like, right, okay, pure distraction. So that is an insight that I've came up with within myself, and I really need to keep a check on that, because it's like, right, okay, Tanya, this is it. There's work for you to do as well. So yeah, you can relate, Turquoise. I think many of us do, and I'm not saying don't help people. I mean, this is a time when we need to come together. But what I feel today is that we need to remember that during this time, we also have to give ourselves self-care. This is it. It's about caring for ourselves as well as others as well. Especially, if you're looking at all these people in the National Health Service, if any of them are, or the health services around the world, sorry, if anybody is is watching this, please make sure that you're looking after yourself as well, because it's like I say, we can go into that full on caretaker, caregiver mode, but, we need to know that we need to keep a little bit back for ourselves as well. So it's Friday. I'm not going to do any videos tomorrow or Sunday. I'm going to give myself a break. I'm going to read. I went in the shower this morning. I used body cream that I never usually do. I really took time rather than just jumping in the shower and thinking, right, okay, I've got stuff to do. I really took the time. I put on a pretty dress, and stuff like that. It was like, right, okay, I need to do things that make me feel good as well, rather than just giving to other people to make me feel good, because there's it's a strange one. It is a strange one. And I think, it's always putting others first to avoid dealing with me. This is exactly what I got. So when people are saying, oh, they're getting this insight and they're getting that, I realized that, I haven't had the time to sit and think. I haven't had the time to write, which I normally do. I haven't really had the time to sit and really tune into spirit neither, So yeah, it's this weekend I'm going to take time, and luckily the weather is nice here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, we've got to look at, keep topping ourselves up as well, and then we have more to give, otherwise if we don't, we suffer burnout. So that is what I really feel. I mean, even the meals and that I've been cooking, I've been putting it on their plates, all lovely, and then mine, I just put it on, and it's like, oh, well, hold on a second, take time to enjoy it, Tanya. It's hard to do self-care through this. I meditate, but working overtime at the hospital. Yeah, but this is when you need it most, Robin. This is when you need it most, and self-care doesn't mean meditation. Self-care means putting your feet up, watching maybe your favorite movie, your favorite comedy show, taking 10 minutes to read a book for yourself, putting your favorite music on and just saying, you know what, I'm away from everything. That is self-care, something that makes you feel good and allowing yourself to rest and really relax, So yeah, and the thing is, if we are given to people all of the time, then we can't blame them for taking, it's like, well, they took that, yeah, because you offered it on a platter, so we've always got to turn it into us as well. What you were saying, Turquoise, strangely enough, I feel selfish looking after me, taking the time. It's not selfish. This is what we've been drummed into. I was just talking to my housemate today, and he's angry today. He's away listening to punk. Usually we have lovely, plays some amazing music, and today there's punk blaring and everything. It's really, I said, are you okay? He said, I'm angry. I really like one. So we've been thinking, right, how can we make punch bags? What can you smash, in the campo? So there's different emotions coming up with different people. But one of the housemates has gone to the shop today, and he was like, I really wanted to go. And he said it was part of it is because I don't like people doing things for me, and it's like don't make a fuss. And then he was talking about this anger that's coming up, and I said, do you get angry a lot? And he said, no, I do, but I suppress it, because it was always, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, so this is it. We've really got to look at our conditioning that we've had in the past that has actually repressed us from feeling these natural feelings that we're feeling, and also how it feels. We feel guilty for giving a little bit time to us, and it's hard. I mean, I've just squirted there one of my favorite perfumes, and it's expensive, and I've got it on and I absolutely love it. But part of me's thinking, I'm only in the house, I'm not going anywhere, but it's, yeah, take time to enjoy it, Tanya, that's why you've got it. So, yes, we all are in a collective grief, and the final stage of grief is acceptance, but we've got to go through the motions, and we've got to just be gentle with ourselves, and we've got to be kind when we're doing this, and this is it, because it's our brains and our egos and, all of that are going to really beat ourselves up at this time. They really are, because, it's when we go into our head and our ego's like, oh, right, great. There's a time where I can get to them here. But what we need to realize is that we need to treat ourselves kindly when our emotions are actually beating us up, because that's it. Our emotions are giving us a good bloody kicking, and what you need to do is go, right, okay, I need to give care and comfort during this time, So like I say, remember you. And I feel I pulled some cards just before I started to say, like, where am I going with this? And the first one I got was the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is always connected to the home, the feeling where you feel supported, the feeling of kind of warmth, like where the heart is, kind of thing. Home is where the heart is. And I know a lot of us now, we're not being able to see our loved ones, and this is a huge thing with me. I'm feeling so distant from my loved ones. I'm in another country here. I'm away from all of my familiarity, all of my kind of support network and things like that, which I know everybody is isolated, but I'm just saying this is, I'm realizing the importance of that. We have then the Empress, now the where's she at? The Empress, she is love, she is love, she is care, she gives care, nurture, a hug from the Empress makes everything all right. It's almost like the divine, she's the mother, the lover, the virgin, the whore. She's all of these, and this is it. She is pure love, and she knows that you need to care and nurture and be patient with whatever. You always feel good around the Empress's energy. I then got the Ten of Pentacles, which again, this is about spiritual and material riches. It's about this feeling of harmony, this feeling of security as well. So we've got the home, we've got the love, the feeling of being loved. We've got the security coming in with this as well. And then we have, I don't know, this light, sorry. And then we have the Strength card as well, feeling like we are held. Okay, feeling like if we have these things around us, then we are okay. So this is, I feel, this massive need that is there for us. We need it. It doesn't matter how alone. I always say to everybody, I'm independent. I'm cool. I don't need anybody. This time is showing me very different. It really is showing me. It's showing me how much connection and isolation and being away from people that I love and care about for so many different reasons, is actually, it's not feeding me, it's not giving me the nourishment. So, and I'm not, this isn't just about me, this is about everybody, So yeah, this is the worst part, not being able to see family. Exactly. It really, really is. And, it's, I always say, don't miss somebody, but you only miss somebody when they're gone. But it's, they're not gone, they're still there, but things have changed. If I needed to get there, I couldn't get there. There's no planes and stuff like that going out of here. And, I was always a bit of a lone wolf, and now it's like, no, I want to be part of the pack again. I want to be loved. I want to be held. I want to be safe and secure, and that, even for me to admit that, is tough for me, because it's like, no, I don't normally go there. But I really feel this time is showing so many of us what is truly valuable for us, what we really do want, what we really do need in our lives as well. And this is why I feel that during this time, so many people will be rethinking what they thought they wanted, or what they thought they needed. They will be coming up with different ideas, because none of us have ever been put in a situation like this before. We haven't, and there's the underlying fear around it. There's the uncertainty. There's no experts that have been through it that can tell us what is going to happen, so this is when we kind of, we need that pack around us in order to feel stronger, to feel secure, to feel supported, and to feel loved. That is really what is coming out at the moment. So yeah, it has pushed us out of our comfort zones, but there is a reason for that, because nothing ever grows in our comfort zone. Nothing grows there. Whatever you plant in there is going to stay the same. So this is why we are being pushed out of our comfort zones, because what we're going to realize is that our comfort zone, which we thought, is actually quite uncomfortable. So we're wanting that comfort. you know so yeah, so I just felt that that was one of the insights that I needed to share. I hope that is okay. But it's, yeah, be kind to yourself. We're all going through stuff, and it must be hitting people as well. I've had some strange phone calls, about four strange phone calls, messages, this last couple of weeks from people that I haven't spoke to for a long time, people that at one time I was very close to, and even a one last night, and it was like, I'll always love you, Tan. And whoa, what? Like completely out of the blue. Oh, 11 years ago, where's this coming? And I really feel people are looking back, and they're looking back at that time where they felt this security, this love, and this stuff like that. So I really feel thank you, Stormy. Yeah, so I really feel this is bringing a lot up for people. Oh, Robin, thank you so much for that. Thank you, I really appreciate that. So yeah, you feel lonely and surrounded by people all the time. Exactly. And this, this is going to hit a lot of people. I feel, Ashley, this is what's going to happen. People are going to be in lockdown, in isolation, or whatever, wherever they are, and they're going to suddenly realize that they feel lonely, even though they may be surrounded by people. So yeah, it's really, really testing us and triggering us and stuff like that. You are so good. I'm an introvert and love it, but in this moment my isolation feels awkward and lonely. Exactly, Jackie. Exactly. I am one of these where I'm like, yeah, one of my friends always used to call me the littlest hobo, and they said, Tanya, you just keep moving on, you do it. And it's like, maybe tomorrow I want to settle down. It's like, yes, that's all I want. That's all I want now. So yeah, I'm very used to my own company and I really like it. But yeah, the sound of silence currently is really affecting. And like I say, this is 13 days since I've actually left my house, So yeah, break from the loneliness and take a look outside. We actually have the time to watch spring unfold around us now. Exactly. And you know what? I just wrote this to somebody today. This garden has been my solace. I'm going out and seeing the flowers and, the different ones that are coming up every day. And poor Hendrix hasn't been talked to as much. He's absolutely loving it. And yeah, there's so much beauty. So I'm not down, Paul. I'm not, I'm just, it's this roller coaster, and I'm just sharing what is coming up for me in the hope that this can help other people as well. I feel lots of energy flowing through my hands, so I'm sending love to all that accept it. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. This is it. I mean, I'm not just talking about the UK, but in the UK at 8 o'clock last night, they had such a thing. I didn't even know it was happening, but like I say, I felt it. And watching the videos of it and seeing how people felt. And I actually put a post on my wall, and it was like, those in the UK, that feeling that you're currently feeling, that is love. And this is, what this Tanya, the daft hippie, bleats on about all the time. That was the feeling, because there was security. People felt held. People felt loved. They felt connected. They had a common cause. And then straight away, everybody's, yeah, but these people voted for that. And it's, whoa, man, that is not what this is about. It's not. We've pointed the finger too many times at other people and blamed them for the wrong of the world. Yet we've got to own the part that we done in it, and sniping and fighting and all of that. It doesn't help, So why don't we try loving, and try loving? That might help. And the same with ourselves. We've beat ourselves up for years. Try being nice to ourselves and see what happens, So yeah, this is what I feel today. This is what I feel it's about. So I saw it on Facebook last night, went and started crying. So very powerful and magical. Yeah. Yeah, you are also appreciated, Robin. You really are. And yeah, we're all loved, we're we're loved by the mother at the minute, but this physical thing is, yeah, it really, there's an ache for it, and it's something that we take for granted. There's so many people I would just love to give a hug, people that are alive and on the earth, and people that aren't. It's like, yeah, I just want to feel them one more time. It's yeah, it's bizarre. It's bizarre. So yeah, I feel there'll be many, many parties and stuff like that. It's wow, we're really, really gonna see love when this finishes. I'm actually, God, my heart is hurting there. I've just got a real pain in my heart there. Wouldn't this be amazing if I had a heart attack live online? Oh yeah, that's another one. Like I say, an old friend of mine, God. Yeah, he's yes, very, very strange. He spoke to me the other day. He just had a heart attack, actually. But yeah, we've never spoke for about 3 years, and he called and he was like, I was thinking about you. I was worried about you. Are you cool? And yeah, wow, so yeah, so there's been a lot of stuff like that, but yeah, I've really just felt my heart pang there as well. And I what's this? I need to pull a card and see what it is I'm actually feeling and picking up here, because it's not love in a beautiful sense. There's a pain there. There's a pain with this. I really can't go into my head to try and analyze like this. I hope you don't have a heart attack. Yeah, me too. Me too. That would be a bit of a bugger, wouldn't it? It's like, damn. It's power. This is energy. This is something I don't know what. Can you see that? Yeah, this is a really powerful energy, a powerful force that I'm actually. And you can't see these. I hate this light that I have on here. There, can you see that? Now, whenever I get this card, this always reminds me of the island that I live on. So yeah, it feels like I'm feeling something coming, being sent to the island. A gratitude. This is what it's in, a gratitude I'm being felt. Wow, yeah. So whoever sent that, thank you. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I've just been hit with the energy there. So thank you for that. So I'm going to pull one of my universal love cards, but before I do that, has anybody got anything that they want to add? Does anybody have any questions? Is there anything anybody wants me to? Oh, thank you, small wildflowers. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate that. I really do. So yeah, has anybody else got anything? Is there anything anybody else wants me to have a look at or go into, or what? Like I say, I just wing it on these daily ones. You're feeling it through your crown now. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm literally, honestly, my whole body is yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. When it's like, yeah, yeah, this is powerful. What I'm feeling. It's not painful. It's powerful. It's intense. It's intense. Right, the pain is real. It lives in my heart alongside love. It brings life and gratitude. Yeah. You're sweating too. We've just been talking today about sweating. It's like one of my friends he works on alkalizing the body, and it's all science. And I'm with science, I go a little bit all off. But he was telling me why I'm blushing bright red energy. Am I? Am I? I don't know why. Maybe my soul knows something I don't. It's like, please tell me. I always get like it's weird. It's weird on this. I'm blessed and humble to be used for my purpose. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what it is. But I'm wide open at the moment as well. It's been hard for me to breathe. I don't know if I'm just picking up others' energies or what. Yeah. We've got to remember to clear ourselves as well. We've got to remember that. And I'm glowing today, am I? I don't know what this is. I really, really don't. Like I say, last night was probably one of the toughest I've had through this. She's glowing. That's really funny. When I first came to the island, this guy I dated, oh God, I mean, like, yeah, you know, I don't have that good a track record, but this guy was like, it just makes me laugh when I think about it. Amazing musician though he was. So that figures it. But he used to say that. He used to say, look, you're glowing. The more love you get, the more that you glow, you know? So maybe it's that, you know, maybe I'm feeling the love. So yeah. This quarantine has found me getting in touch with my spiritual side again. It seems like I'd forgotten it for a while. Yeah, that's the whole idea, Paul. This is what it's about, you know, for us to really get in touch with that. You know, our soul's been waiting so long for us to like kind of hang out with it again. All the issues coming to the surface for me. Totally. We're in the Aries moon. If you watched my video the other day, and it's all about this, you know. What's somebody faulty, anything more like that, and I'll just remove you from the group. Okay, I might be as a joke, and that's fine, but please no. I got teary-eyed last night, got a lot of stuff out. Yeah, I cried last night. I cried. She's always grown and lovely. Bless you, Paul. Bless you. I'm still going to work. I think I'd rather be home. Yeah. With all of us at home, the environment is happy and free from pollution. It is a good time for us to think about others, love, and removing the planet. All right. Clearing the planet. What does that mean, Kiko? Because yeah, this is what it is. You know, we've got to go inward, you know, and this is where there's going to be stuff coming up and stuff, but wow, what a clearing, you know, and what a beautiful time for us all to be incarnated here, you know, and all to be sharing this together as well. It feels wonderful to be so connected. Yeah. Loving the planet. Yes. I'm so glad for an easy day of acceptance, but it's going to be up and down as we go through this together is a nice thought. Oh, yeah, it is. You know, it's up and down, but life isn't linear. You know, I always say that. You know, if there will be many people on hospital beds at the moment, you know, and if you see that straight line on the machine they're rigged up to, that doesn't mean they're living, you know. You want to see it up and down and up and down and up and down. And I feel that the more people are getting back into their feelings rather than the distractions, you know, because we're distracted by so much, you know. And I feel the more people are getting into their feelings, this is when they're starting to heal, because you have to heal. You have to feel to heal. You have to, you know. And so many times we put things off. Well, I know I don't want to feel that, you know, not today. One of my friends is like, not today, Satan, you know. And yeah, we don't. But, you know, this is forcing us to. It's forcing us to reminisce, to remember. There's old memories coming back. There's old hurts. There's, you know, there's so much coming back. I've got to be very careful what I say on these videos as well, so I've got a censor. But yeah, you know, it's yeah, there's a lot coming up, you know. So right, if nobody else has any questions or wants me to talk about anything or explain anything or whatever, if you have questions about tarot, spirituality, me, anything that I know about, you know, I'm here to help. This is why I'm here. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. This is funny. Nobody there. I appreciate you. Thank you, Kiko. I appreciate you too. Right, okay. Right. So this one fell out here. Strange. Right, okay. Right. This is strange. So it's strange because this one fell out and then another one fell out, and I don't know if I should read the two of them. Right, okay. So this one that is here says balance, and it says, the lady in this picture consoles a man who is sad and lonely. This man's heart is full of unexpressed emotions, which at some point he is no longer able to contain. There is a time for strength, a time for vulnerability, and a space where both converge. Tears flow and healing occurs. Regardless of your gender, this card mirrors what is happening energetically and emotionally inside of you. It represents your masculine energy and the healing that automatically occurs when you open your heart and allow your feelings to flow freely. There is no need to analyze anything. Simply release all you feel inside. If you feel like confiding in a trusted friend or a health professional, then do so. Journaling is also very helpful and therapeutic. Make time for you. Be loving and gentle with yourself. This is a time to nurture you. You know what? You kind of write it. Can this is what I? Wow. Yeah, wow. It's yeah. What a beautiful card that one is. Absolutely beautiful. Um, yeah. Right, okay, I don't know if I'm good morning. Hi, oh goddess. You appreciate these live chats. Thank you. Yeah, I'll not bother reading that other one. It's all about the heart. Should I? Should I not? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, lots of things bubbling to the surface. So yeah, so did that one make sense? I mean, again, this is saying, they take time for you. This is what it's the card couldn't be more appropriate. Yeah, it really couldn't. Turquoise, it really couldn't. And this is what I love about these cards. My mum just called and said at 10 a.m. the Pope's coming on and forgiving everyone's sins ever. Is this the asteroid coming? Sorry, I don't know why I find that funny. Sorry, Debbie, I didn't mean to laugh at what you're saying. I just think it's bizarre that he's forgiven everyone's sins. I think he needs to start at home. The Vatican and stuff like that. There's so much going on, isn't there? Can spirits attach to teen children? Yes, spirits can attach anywhere where there are kind of openings. They can, but it's it's not often like a horror film. But yeah, people, we can all, we can all have attachments. We can all get them. Actually, that is funny. I'm pleased you find that funny, small white flowers, because I just, it's like, what? Yeah, this guy's going to sit and say that, and then everything's going to be all right again. No, I don't think there's an asteroid coming. I know too many astrologers that would have pointed that out. I feel there's massive change coming, and I feel a lot of people know that, and I feel a lot of people in power know that as well. I don't know, did anybody see the video of Madonna the other day that she posted? Did anybody see that? Crazy. Did anybody see that? No? This is crazy, Madonna is a proper little Raji, like. Hiya, Chris. The one, no, not the one behind the typewriter. I haven't seen that one. No, it was the one where she was in the bath. But yeah, there's something going on and there's something going down, absolutely straight, crazy. So yeah, so that card balance couldn't have been more, yeah, to the truth. It's interesting. Look, when I'm looking at this, I've just looked at it again, the card. I don't know if you can see that. Can you make it out there? Can you see there's this like ball in the neck there? Almost like a blockage around the throat chakra. Blockage there. Yeah, so Yeah, this could be these unexpressed feelings that it's saying, just let them out, let them out. So right, I really feel I need to do some more tarot today, and I don't know why, but I'm really feeling I need some tarot. What should I ask? Just what the weekend's got in store. Should I ask that, or does anybody have any questions? Not personal questions. I'm not doing personal readings on here. Does anybody have any personal questions? No, not right. Okay, Tanya. Does anybody have any questions or anything about this collective that they want me to have a look at with the tarot? Because I really feel I need to channel into tarot at this moment. Do it. Yes, Tanya, that would be nice. Right, okay, so what am I asking? The weekend? Am I just asking about the weekend, or am I asking other things? Is there an asteroid coming? I like that magic. And remember, all those that aren't in, please join the Love Buddha Lounge, because that's funny. Right, is there an asteroid coming? If we get yes here, it's like I'm under that table. What a way to go, though. Can you imagine that, on the death certificate, killed by asteroid, that would be cool. Right, okay. Right, this is interesting. So there's some fell out, okay? So I'm putting them to the side. Oof. Oh, man. No. Right, okay. This is now putting me on the spot here. This is really putting me on the spot, right? Wow. This is amazing. Right, okay. So what I'm getting, first card, bottom of the deck. Okay, I always go with the bottom of the deck because the bottom of the deck to me is kind of like the anchor, the core of what is going on. Straight away, look, we have the Queen of Cups, the mother card in this, right? Can you see that? She's in the water, she's all loving, she's caring, she's everything like that. I really feel that this is connected to Mother Earth, right? Okay, so this is going to be a proper one for the conspiracy theorists or whatever here. So, yes, maybe there's a shock coming which could have similar effect. Exactly, Anne, okay? Because what I've got now, bearing in mind this started because somebody said about the Pope doing something like this. Now, the cards fell out when I done it, and we're going to have a little bit of kind of a tarot lesson on how I read tarot with this. So the cards that fell out, okay, were these two. Now, they're not nice cards, okay? They're not nice cards. I don't know if you can see them. So we have the 10 of Wands and we have the 9 of Swords. The 10 of Wands means carrying something. You're worn out, you're tired, you're about to collapse, okay? Things are getting too heavy. The 9 of Swords is worry, okay? Now, the first thing that I got when I seen this, has anybody seen the movie Ghost? Have you ever seen the movie Ghost? Now, I really believe they must have definitely had mediums on there as advisors, because there's so many things. That and the Lovely Bones are so spot on. So, when the baddie guy is dying and these like dark shadows come out to get him to take his soul. This is what I got with this card straight away. If you have a look, somebody's scared there. Somebody is scared, and it's like they're going there to get him. Now, this isn't anything personal to us, okay, before people start freaking out. So this is almost like the time has come, and and there are people know it, okay? So what is beautiful about this is that the two other cards that fell out afterwards are the Empress and the Strength card, which is what I've already pulled today. Now, the Empress is love. She is love, she is love, she is nurture, she is care, she is patience. Everything around her flows. She is the epitome of love. You cut her in half and it's like a stick of rock. It says love right the way through her. When the Empress is in your life, everything is going to be all right. And this is what it's saying. This is collectively the love I feel and the strength that is coming from that. So love is going to be stronger than this. I mean, look at, if you see these two together, can you see the difference in the colors straight away? How different the colors are, how they feel. What's anybody else getting when they look at these two and when they look at these two? Is anybody else picking anything up with that? It's day and night, yeah, dark and light, which is where we need. That card we pulled before was the balance. So this is it. It's almost like the equalizer, I feel. Almost like the equalizer, but it's too heavy. It cannot go on this. And this is what comes after, Yeah. So this is it, wherever we have this, we talk about dark forces, we have that, okay? And we've got to remember. And this is what we're trying to do. They're trying to get us into, back into reset, back into balance, so that we can see this. But there are worlds toppling here, and I don't feel they are ours, okay? I don't feel they are ours. So I love that. We're then getting, again, this card here, Eight of Wands, powerful energy, imminent. It is there. It is coming. It is ready. It's like it's already, it's ready for the target. But I don't feel this is in a bad way. It's not asteroid or anything like that. But it's like the momentum is already building within this. So this is about a time to plan for our future. But the way that we can feel, the way that we can tune in to our future is to get into our intuition. Now you look at the High Priestess there. Where can I show this? You look at the High Priestess, right? She sits comfortably between the dark and the light. So there, our intuition, spirit, our subconscious, whatever you want to call it, this is where she's connected to a higher power. And she sits knowing this and knowing that. And she is neutral. So I love this. So there is a reason why we are being in lockdown. Yeah, where? A reason why we are in lockdown here. Can you see? It's almost like he's caged there. There is something that is actually kind of keeping us more or less protected, I feel, so that we can plan a strategy to actually go forward and what we're going to do next. So this weekend, I feel a massive emotional shift, okay? Be careful because, God, I hate this light, man. Don't know if you can see that, the Seven of Cups. We're not going to know what's real and what's not. We're going to probably be flummoxed, okay? Flummoxed. Whoa, what's going on this weekend, right? But what is going on is we're going into calmer waters. This is it. We're coming out of that storm, okay, that we've been on. That rough wave we've been riding is actually starting to heal and to calm down here, okay? So this is what we need to do. We need to not look at what we have lost here. Look at what we've gained, okay? Look at the knowledge and the insights and, what we have gained here, and then go forward like that Knight of Cups and be ready to follow your heart here, okay? If you're feeling that you've lost something, you've got it wrong. Everything has just been put into balance here. Don't have disappointment. Don't have loss. This is A feeling of lack. This is your ego trying to pull you back into the old ways. You know, this is it. You know, it's you've done your healing. This is trying to get you into that dark to get out again. This is your challenge. Okay. And then we have the Chariot. This is determination to go through. He takes control of the white horse, the black horse, and he decides where he's gonna go with them, you know. So any pain or anything, this is all helping us. And this is telling us that we need to share. You know, sharing is caring. Happiness is only real when it is shared. And bang, security comes again, new beginning. And, you know, this is when we are actually feeling powerful enough within ourselves to take that leap of faith and be born again. And, you know, this is when, oh, can you see it, man? Sorry. And this is when it's like, right, okay, you know, our demons no longer have control over us because we have faced them head on. And I feel this is on a collective, this is on a global level with these ones, but I feel internally as well. This weekend is really about facing our demons and then not being scared to do it. This is what it said in the Aries Moon video as well. You know, this is what it said. And there you go. You know, once we face our demons, then we can decide, you know what is it that is going to fulfill me? Where am I going? You know, you turn your back on the past and you go in search of what will truly fulfill you. And there you go. What will fulfill you? Boom, the Two of Cups, the love card, you know, and look at that. I love this card in here. You know, it's like, it's both having the same vision, both holding their cups, not to each other. You know, that goes without saying, but actually going up to the kind of the cosmos and the earth and going, right, okay, I get it, you know. So Mother Earth has some plans for us this weekend, I think. But wow, these cards, it's almost, I don't know if anybody is an astrologer. Is there going to be some sort of meteor shower this weekend or something? Is there, if anybody knows, is there anything like that is gonna is due this weekend? Because with this, I don't know if it's shooting stars, but it's something about the stars. Something about the stars, but on both sides. I don't know why they're saying good stars, bad stars. I don't know what that means. But yeah, it's something about, I don't want to say shooting for the star. I don't want to say that. It's something about either seeing a shooting star or this cosmic, what do you call them? The word's just gone out of my head. Like a cosmic storm or something like that, cosmic clearing, but beautiful. Like it's almost like the skies are going to be like lit up in some way, or not fireworks, but like on a natural level. So look out for shooting stars, okay? Look out for shooting stars, or look up to the stars. It's like something happening. The force beats the dark side, yeah. It's like Star Wars, isn't it? Star Wars. I believe 2 asteroids are heading towards the Earth. Yeah, is that what's going on? I think there's something around the 30th of March. There's something that's supposed to be passing by the sun. I don't know. Like I say, I don't know. I haven't checked into that, but that's what it was showing me there. So them cards started off because you said, is an asteroid coming? And then that's how it ended. So yeah, I think that answered what the weekend and this. So yeah, it's definitely the next 4 days. They've just said to me, the next 4 days, and then we have love. The Ace of Cups, look, man. Spaceships. Oh man, this light. I really don't like this. Can you see? It's such a beautiful card. Look, you know, it's so much peace. It's overflowing. It's like It's I'm gonna actually read from the book and see that what that one says, because I love this deck. It's such a powerful deck. It's they're so point right. So in this card, it says emotional connection. Two doves, expressions of the divine, hold a cup overflowing and replenishing itself with water. The effortless equilibrium of giving and receiving. The Ace of Cups is a fleeting gift of emotional connection, the beginning of something beautiful. Whether the connection is spiritual or earthly, it's an opportunity for growth and for an expression of love. When this card graces your reading, take advantage of your moment at this wellspring. Yeah. Giving and or receiving empathy, a new emotional connection to others or the divine, overflowing abundance and nourishment, love and compassion, trusting your emotions. It's a fertile time. There, boom, beautiful. It's called the Fountain Tarot. It's called the Fountain Tarot. Yeah, so we're having spaceships and everything on it. Well, at least it'll make the lockdown a little bit more exciting than what it is. I was gonna do a. No, I probably shouldn't say what I was going to do. Yeah, I was going to do a little bit time traveling myself, I think. So it's the Fountain Tarot. The Fountain Tarot. So, right, I think that's about it. If nobody else has any questions, if you do, speak up now, because I've been on nearly an hour and I feel it's time to go. Yeah, step into our power. This is all it's been about. Argentina, all it has. No, nobody there. Nobody there. Nobody there. Right, like I say, if anybody wants to join me in Facebook, it's the Love Buddha Lounge. And I'm posting daily on there. But this weekend I won't be doing any if you can't leave, then just astral travel. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, I'm not doing any this weekend. I'm taking the weekend for myself. So much love to you, Tanya, and everyone here. So grateful for this. No, thank you, Robin. So grateful for you. Robin is a nurse. Robin, yeah. So can we all just give a little for Robin? There you go. Thank you so much. So much. Yes, so all have a lovely weekend, and I'm sending loads of love to you all. And it's like I say, I really feel this is yeah, it's starting to change. It's starting to go in the right direction, I feel. I think I heard something about Venus and they're making the moon look spectacular. That is so bizarre, because Venus has been coming into a lot today. Yeah, it was funny because I was talking to my housemate about it. I lost a child very late on into the pregnancy, and I never named her. But every time I asked what the name was, I kept getting Venus. And this was a long time ago. And it's my partner at the time would never let me call a child that anyway. So and then today she came up in conversation, in a really beautiful way. And then I phoned one of my dear friends before I came to do this, and I said, oh, I don't know what to do this reading on. And she said, why don't you do it on Venus? And she didn't know this other story, not many people did. And I was like, right, okay, this is coming up. And then there you're talking about Venus again. But Venus is the god of love and beauty and creativity and all things lovely, isn't she? So yeah, I love Venus. And also when you look at your relationships, you on your astrological chart, you look at where your Venus is to see how you react in Venus. And my Venus is in Scorpio, so that means I'm deep, dark, intense, and just crazy. Venus in Scorpio. Anybody else who is, you will understand what I'm saying. It's all or nothing with Venus and Scorpio. They don't do small talk. They dive right into the deep end. They never paddle in the shallow ends. Enjoy your weekend. I will. Thank you, Mandy. Robin is a hero. Thanks for all you do. Yeah, thanks, Robin. March weeks close to Venus in the sky. Pebbles still appear close the evenings before. Look for them above the. Yeah. Go out tonight. Everybody go out and look at Venus and the moon and make a wish, or set an intention with them, So, yeah, because we have the moon, which is emotions, and we currently have the Aries moon. Bizarre, I am actually Aries moon. So, yeah, and then we have Venus. I don't know what Venus is in currently. I don't know what that is in. But yeah, go up, so it's our emotions and love. So, yeah, set a nice little intention there. Okay. So, right, I'm going to go now. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Have a fabulous weekend and hopefully no asteroids hit. If they don't, I'll see you on Monday. Satnam.